Hey guys, my name's Kid, and this is how you make a skeleton experience farm / kill trap. The skeletons fall into this collection zone, which is 3 blocks high, and is controlled by this lever here. This lever is labeled open and close, which open and closes a gate, which is attached to the same block as the lever. When the gate is open, mobs can freely fall through and can freely jump. When the gate is closed, mobs cannot jump and will stop them from falling. Now these are light switches. They turn the mob spawner on and off, meaning pistons push glowstone, lighting up the spawner, not allowing skeletons to spawn. I will be doing a tutorial video on how to make this lighting in a later video. Next, we have a kill switch / experience farm switch. What this does, it toggles on and off whether the piston will kill the skeletons or leave them with half a heart. This will be explained later in the video. The pistons deploy and the mobs start taking damage and are left with one hit before death. The only flaw to this mob trap is that every so often one of the skeletons will take fall damage, and thus either way the trap will kill them. This happens very rarely, however the majority of your skeletons will be fine. Quickly, I'm going to show you the dimensions of the room. The actual spawn room itself is 5 by 8 because water blocks only flow 8 blocks. This goes down a level and flows into a 1 by 5 canal that goes around the corner and stops at this pressure plate, and then flows 4 more blocks before hitting the collection pit. The water leading to the collection pit is stopped by a signpost, and under that is a gate, and the gate is powered by a lever attached to the same block that the gate is attached to, which simply opens and closes the gate with no redstone wiring required. This is how you build an RS NOR latch. What that simply does, it's a memory cell that holds a signal. You want to build the shape that I'm building, which resembles an upside down L. And you want to make sure that you put the repeater before the shape. This will send the signal into the block. Now, you put a redstone torch on each side. The side with the extension sticking out, you put the redstone torch under the extension. The other side, you put it on the top. And then you branch off the redstone wiring. Make sure that this wiring is touching the block, otherwise it will not receive power. And the side with the extension leads to the piston you're deploying, while the other side is leading to repeaters which are facing towards it. Now this is very important. Make sure you have redstone across the top of the L here, otherwise your RS NOR latch will not work. Now, before this repeater that sends the signal into the block, you want to branch off the redstone wiring into a series of other repeaters that will give it the delay it needs for the piston to last long enough. So simply do as I do and you'll be perfectly fine. The correct number of repeaters needed is 24 repeaters, all of them set to 4 delay, excluding one of them only set to 2 delay. So this is how you set up to differentiate between an experience farm and a kill trap. Simply, the signal is going to be set up to 2 chains of repeaters. One chain has 2 repeaters, while the other chain only has 1 repeater. And also, the 1 repeater side can technically have 0, however I use 1 just to be safe and for the sake of wiring itself, so I don't get everything mixed up. Now how this works is we're going to place the repeaters just how I have them, and make sure that the longer side with the 2 repeaters, both those repeaters are set to 4 delay, while the other repeater is not touched, only on 1 delay. Now you're going to wire the redstone, and it goes up a block and then back down. And you're going to basically put a sticky piston with a block that is going, when the piston is deployed, it's going to interrupt the circuitry. And when this happens, the redstone signal is forced to go through the longer path, with the 2 repeaters rather than the shorter path. And what this does is it gives it the delay it needs to give it the extra second or two to kill off the skeletons. So build as I do and you will be fine. Now this part is completely optional simply because instead of doing this and having a differentiating switch between kill and experience, you can simply press the kill button twice and get the same effect. Make sure you pay close attention to the facing of the repeaters. You can tell the facing of the repeater because the repeater has an arrow on it that is facing the way the signal travels. Make sure that the signal is traveling away from the line, the beginning line, and then travels into the actual RS NOR latch itself. For the piston, I simply wire a line of redstone that's connected by a lever that goes into the back of the piston, making it very easy to deploy and undeploy. As you see, when I press the kill button, the signal casually travels through all the repeaters, and when it reaches the RS NOR latch, it turns the piston off. That is simply what it does. If you would like to see more tutorial videos like this one, or watch a Minecraft Let's Play, or our other variety gaming Let's Plays, subscribe to this channel. We'll be uploading a lot in the future. Thank you for watching.